Welcome. Everyone's Ark here, writer from Chip and Post. What a final round on the Women's Australian Open at Kooyonga. And overall was a great tournament, It was for sure an intense tournament with all the heart-pounding drama that we love. Now let's roll through the highlights and my own thoughts. Let's get started. Wow, and it's on the green. Brilliant. Putting the headlines that matter. Chip and Post. Legends rising. Now you're listening with power. First off, let's start with Hannah Green in the final round, which is the winner of the entire tournament. Your hometown hero holds on for the win. She shoots a gritty 2 under 70 to finish at 11 under, edging out the field by 1 stroke. After a bogey on 17 rattled the nerves, Green nails a superb iron into 18 for a comfy 2-putt par. At this point in time, the drought is over. First Aussie winner since Carrie Webb in 2014. Hannah joins her idol in the history books, and that is a milestone she will never forget. That was such an intense chase that she was going for. Cassie Porter, what a final round. Blast a course record tying 62 to throw everything at green. Pressure cooker stuff, if you ask me. Porter just misses a putt that could have tied it up front. Then we had Shannon Tang that battles hard on the 18th too. Clutch golf all around. And honestly, the stakes were really high in this tournament. That's why we can't leave out other golfers that shined on the golf course at this point in time. We had Kelsey Bennett own that brutal par 3 8th. Precise tee shot setup, tap-in birdie for the skin. She nearly eagled the third with Matthew Blow's close. And the early shots from Casey Porter and Hannah Green with these opening birdies, pure class. I was going back and forth on my X account going, is she going to win or is Green going to win, because they were going really back and forth at it really strong and I was torn apart of who's going to win. Now, please don't sleep on Minjee Lee's steady second round. A solid 71, 1 under par to keep the weekend hopes alive. Fantastic wedge on the 5th and great approaches on 1 and 10 for birdie looks. She escapes trouble smartly, with good strategy and chips wisely on 6 and saves par on 9 after a tough lie. Rounds with a beauty on 14. Closes with a tap-in par on 18. And she was poised, precise, and professional. Classic Minjee Lee, if you ask me. But overall, what an emotional roller coaster of a final round that was, So the pressure, the birdies, the near misses, and Hannah Green lifts the trophy on home soil. Aussie golf is roaring back, not just because of the Open, but there has been a lot of Aussies winning on the LPGA and LET often at this point in time. Well, that's all on the Women's Australian Open. Now, you can contact me on X or subscribe to my YouTube channel to continue the discussion. Andrew Van Zark, writer for Chip and Post. Bye!